Twilight fields where silence breathes, she wandered lost through haunted eaves. A girl with fire behind her eyes, she swore she spoke with those in skies. They mocked her dreams, they named her mad, but every voice she heard was clad in holy tones and sacred pain. She marched through storms, she kissed the flame. They crowned her in flames, they kissed her goodbye. Too young to speak, too bold to die. The voices we trust, the voices we fear, are closer than heaven and louder than tears. They gave her sword and painted lies, a prophet made for kings to rise. They sent her forth a blazing hymn to bleed for thrones and ancient sins. With armored hope and ghostly grace, she charged ahead through blood and faith. But saints grow thorns and flames grow wild. They feared the fire they once beguiled. They crowned her in flames, they kissed her goodbye. Too young to speak, too bold to die. The voices we trust, the voices we fear, are closer than heaven and louder than tears. No angels came when darkness fell. She screamed alone inside her cell. The crown turned cold, the church turned blind, and justice wore a crooked mind. A girl in chains, accused by men for wearing steel and praying then. No sword, no faith could save her grace. They carved their shame into her face. They crowned her in flames, they kissed her goodbye. Too young to speak, too bold to die. The voices we trust, the voices we fear, are closer than heaven, louder than tears. They led her slow to holy pyres, their chants drowned out the funeral choirs. She met the smoke with open breath, a song of pride beneath her death. And in the blaze her name was sown in tongues of ash and sacred bones. No saint remains without a scar. She burns in hearts, a ghost of war. I am not afraid. I was born for this.